Hello, the assignment for this week is your interpreting ego depending upon um, external or internal feedbacks. And why? I have to be honest, I wasn't sure what internal feedbacks meant. So I googled the phrase and I didn't find anything meaningful. So I went ahead and tried to answer the question the best of my abilities. Uh, my interpreting ego, it depends somehow based on what kind of feedback do I get. If I get a positive feedback from someone who has the experience, I have to admit that at first I feel a little bit down because it's not probably what I expected, because I work hard in making sure that I put out my best effort. But when that is not the outcome and that's not what I expected, I tend to feel down a little bit. But then I have learned that the goal of giving feedback is not to put someone down. It's just to help the person to improve, and not to be stuck and making the same mistake. And so what I do, okay, I had the feedback with me. So what I had to do is now I look at the videotape, if there is a videotape, and see why they gave me the feedback they did. And 100% of the time they are correct. There was something that I did wrong. I need to fix that. And the only way for me to fix that is to receive the feedback and then act upon that. And on the other hand, when I do get a positive feedback, of course that is going to increase my self-esteem. But also it's going to put some stress on it, because that means that now I have to work even harder to prove to myself and to them that what I did right in the past, it was not because of a fluke. It was actually because I knew what I was doing, and they probably going to expect the same good and positive work from now on, which is good, because then that will let me to work even harder and not to work backward but forward. And so anyways, my reaction to the feedback, as I said before, it has a mixed feelings. I mean, I think it's normal in any human being. Once you get something good, it's a reason to jump of joy. And when we don't, we just tend to be depressed for a short while. But that is just the way a human act and react. I have to learn, and I have improved a lot in that. Receiving the feedback, I look at it and I study, and I put it back in my backpack. I don't throw it away completely, because it might come back to me. So it's not all that. It's not bad at all when we receive negative feedback. We just have to learn how to cope with it, because once we learn from one mistake, that means that we can help others who might be making the same mistake, which is the goal of the CPC. It's our responsibility to help each other, especially those ones who have more experience than we do. And they do that most of the time very graceful. They try to help us, those ones who are just beginning, to start with the right foot, and not just to pretend that we know it all. Nobody is perfect. Certainly, I am not the exception. So I just have to tough it up, learn, see this as a normal process, as part of the profession. So eventually I can reach all my goals, which is to help others who also need help with improving in that profession. And that's all. Bye.